Good afternoon. Welcome to my next board update. Today is February the 5th. Hard to believe that we're already in February. Hopefully January treated you well. This is a picture of one of our fourth grade classrooms. They were working on studying the effects of mold using some bread there, as you can see, and they tested different areas such as the Chromebook, bathroom doorknobs, the desks, just to see which one had or would grow the most mold the quickest. As you can see there, the students were very interested in that. It certainly made them think about cleaning their areas a little bit more thoroughly throughout the day. Martin Luther King Day was celebrated in one of the classrooms by students talking about what their dreams are. The students there, as you can see, have pictures of themselves, and then they explain exactly what their dream is for their future. What a great way to connect real life learning. Here's one of the classrooms that students are working on collaborating with one another while they're reading a book and answering some comprehension questions. I always like walking into classrooms and the students are discussing different books, or even like during math time. It's always nice to see and hear those discussions take place. Not sure if I shared this in the past, but this is Mrs. Epic's student. In her classroom, if they achieve their goals, on the other side of this poster it says, Mrs. Epic is proud of me, and on this side, of course, it says, I achieved my goals in fourth grade, which is really awesome because they can take these home and they actually put them on their lawn. I think it's an amazing idea. Nice job, Miss Epic. Here are some students. These students had lunch with their teacher recently, and lunch with the teacher is something that a lot of teachers do in order to reward students, whether it's for good behavior or academics. Here's some pictures of here's a picture of Miss Gambino with some of her students that are having lunch with her. This is obviously the Barnes staff. It was Mrs. McNeil's 60th birthday last week, so we all celebrated by wearing all black that day. I thought this picture was too great not to share. Here are some students that are collaborating in one of our fourth grade classrooms, all about the water cycle. Their assignment was to create the water cycle on a poster board and talk about plants and how the water affects them. And here's another picture of those. It's always, like I said before, it's always great to see students that are collaborating with one another and discussing and asking and even challenging each other in some aspects. Well, that's it for my board update. Next week, I want you to keep an eye out for February the 12th. We will have Science and Math Night here at Barnes. It is from 6 to 7:30. Well, I hope everybody has a wonderful week, and as always, go Rams.